Hello, I'm Rocca, head teacher and life coach, and I do lots of work supporting parents and their children in maintaining good mental health and well-being. Did you know that random acts of kindness can actually boost your children's self-esteem? There's been lots of studies that have shown that if we do nice things to create joy in other people's lives, it projects back onto us and it helps our self-esteem and it helps our feelings of self-worth. Now, many of our children have low self-esteem at different times in their lives, not all of the time, but it can come in waves, and it's often due in part to a lot of the comparing that they do on social media, but also just comparing themselves to people at school or in the house. Children can often feel that they're worthless, not worthy of things, not necessarily valued, can't really get things right. And if they think about that for too much of the time, it can really start to affect their self-esteem. So one way that we help our children is just by telling them all the time that they can do things when they do something successfully. And that does go some way in helping improve self-esteem. But another way is to encourage them to do random acts of kindness. So simple things like running upstairs and getting something that somebody else in the family's forgotten, or making a cup of tea for somebody else, or letting their sibling choose what's going to be watched on TV, or even just smiling at somebody on the street and saying good morning. What happens is that they notice that they've created a little spark of joy in somebody else's life. And as I say, that joy then projects back on them. They start to think, actually, I have the capacity to make somebody else's life just a little bit better. And knowingly or not, they then start to feel that they are worthy, that they have got value in this world. And as soon as that starts, their self-esteem begins to improve. Self-esteem and feelings of self-positivity are really important in maintaining good mental health and well-being. So, encouraging your children to try out little acts of kindness and modelling it yourself so it becomes something that you do as a family can be a really top tip for maintaining good mental health. I hope you found this helpful. Let us know below in the comments if you had a go and how it went. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.